Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Lewis Pike here, and today we're going to talk about 7 ways you can make an extra $100 every single month passively. So let's jump into it. The first thing you can do is become a social media manager. So by becoming a social media manager, basically what that means is you manage someone else's social media account, and you do it by posting images, you reply to comments, answering DMs for them. I can tell you this is a very high need position and a very lucrative position as well. You can make anywhere doing this side hustle depending on how often someone needs you. And I can tell you there's a huge need for it because even a lot of the clients that I have, they need people to manage their social media accounts, because the thing is, what a lot of people today is they want to, especially if they're influencers or they're in the internet world or just celebrities, anyone in general, they want to be everywhere. And people are trying to be on Facebook, they're trying to be on Instagram, they're trying to be here on YouTube, they're trying to write blog posts. And honestly, if you're trying to run a full-time business or if you're trying to build a brand, you can't run all of this by yourself. So that's where a social media manager comes in to help manage them. And by doing this is, like I said, it's very lucrative. You can make anywhere from $250 to $1,000 a month. So depending on how much they need you, how often you're posting, this can be a very lucrative position. So number 2, cut out all non-revenue generating activities. If it's not making you money, like watching TV, binge watching on Netflix, playing video games, although you probably could make money playing video games, but it's gonna take a while to build that up. But you guys get the point. So if you're doing anything that's dragging away from you making money, get rid of that and start thinking of ways where you can make money. So that jumps us into number 3. And this is a passive way that I use to make about $100 to $200 a month, just depending on how much I have in the account. And that's setting up a high interest savings account. So if you have a savings account or you have an emergency fund saved up 3 to 6 months, then most likely you probably have that in a regular check-in, or you probably have it in just a regular savings account with a big bank, and you're not making any money off that every single month. So what you can do is you can move it over to a high interest savings account, something like Ally Bank, and there's several of them out there now. So just do a search for them, search for one, and most of them give starting anywhere from like 2 to 3% each month. And something you want to avoid with doing this is don't be jumping from bank to bank to bank, jumping to who has the highest interest every single month, because it fluctuates and it goes up and down. And really, if it's that much of a percent change, it's not going to be that much of a difference. We're probably talking about one is offering 2.25% and the other is offering 2.5%, like stuff like that. Don't be jumping from bank to bank. It's just not worth the hassle. But set up a high interest savings account, and this money that you're saving is sitting there anyway, might as well be making some money off of it. So like I say, and depending on the account, I make anywhere from over $100 to $200 a month just from my emergency fund just sitting there doing nothing. So that is truly passive money that's coming in every month. So that brings us over to the next step. So the next is becoming an Amazon seller doing retail arbitrage. So I just did 2 videos on this, my process of starting to do this. So basically what I've done so far is I've sold items around the house, and I'll drop the video in the description so you can go watch those videos later. And basically I just started with selling items around the house, and I'm selling those items to bring in passive income. But what you could do, you could take it a little further, which I'm going to do as well. There's this thing called retail arbitrage. So you can go to like Walmart, you can go to like Target, and they have items on sale for clearance. And in most cases, not all cases, but sometimes you can find a deal on those items that are for sale. They're selling for full price or more, 2 to 3 times the price on Amazon. They're selling at regular price. So you can go get these items. You can use the Amazon app, scan them, take them, post them on Amazon, and then ship the items and make a profit. I had a buddy of mine, he just sent me a message the other day. He bought some headphones for $20, and then they're selling on Amazon for $80. So he bought them for $20 at Target, and then they're selling for $80 online at Amazon. So deals like that you can find by doing retail arbitrage. That brings us to the next step, become an affiliate marketer. And basically what you're doing by becoming an affiliate marketer is you are recommending other people products that you use and recommend. So if you have products or items and stuff that you're using that you are happy with and you feel comfortable with recommending, then most likely they have some type of referral program for you to be able to recommend those products and get a percentage. If they don't, just reach out to them, because most companies do have it, because that's free marketing for them. Instead of them having to spend marketing money elsewhere, they have affiliates who do it and they give you a percentage of it. So if you want to get into affiliate marketing, what you want to do is reach out to the companies that offer affiliate programs. You'll get your own unique link that's set up for you to give out only, and it tracks any sale or anyone who purchases from your link. Then what you can do is you can post this. If you have a blog, you can post it on blogs. You can even advertise it on social media accounts. You can post it on your Instagram, post it on your Facebook, or if you wanted to, you can, get into doing some paid traffic behind it. But you can totally do this from doing organic traffic. And even if you have an email list, if you already have a blog, you can do that as well. And basically what you're doing, you're just promoting someone else's product, and you earn a commission every single time someone else purchases. But you don't have to manage it or do any customer support with it. It's just a product that you like, you use, and you recommend it, and you get paid for anyone that you sign up. That brings us into the next step that you can do to bring in an extra $100 or more every single month. So you can create a small digital product. What I mean by that is you can take any interest or any skill that you have, that you may be doing and that you may be good at, and teach others how to do it. And you can create a small, $10 to $30 product that you can sell and give to people. And you can easily make anywhere from $100 to $1,000 a month coming up with a small product that someone can purchase. And it's basically just teaching a skill or interest that you have to other people. Next, that brings us into the last step of the ways that you can come up with to make some extra income. And that is, if you don't want to create a small digital product, you can write an ebook. So you can write an ebook, pick a niche around your passions and your strengths, build your brand and audience using social media, using primarily Instagram. You can use YouTube as well, using Facebook. And then you can create a professional sales funnel and website. I've done several videos on this with how to build sales funnels and websites. I will link those in the description as well, so you can go back and watch those if you want to know how easy it is to set those up. And then another way to promote your ebook or your small digital product is you can advertise through other influencers through your niche. So for example, I was listening to a podcast episode and there was these teachers, they came up with it wasn't exactly an ebook, but they came up with a product. It was a product for teachers. It was a tote bag. So what they did was they reached out to other teacher influencers on Instagram, and they told them about their product. They pitched it to them. They really enjoyed it. They sent them some samples, and then they got them to promote the product whenever they launched it. So you can do the same thing with the ebook. If you have people that are similar in your niche, or they have clients that they may not offer this ebook or digital product to their clients, but it fits within that same niche, then reach out to them. You can work out an affiliate deal with them and get them to promote that for you whenever you release it or launch it. And another way to promote this as well, promote your ebook, is through paid advertising. So that would be the last step that I would recommend, because you want to bring some money in and you want to make profit and not lose money every single month. But you can, if you find a good sales funnel or get a good thing going on your website where you can put paid traffic behind it, say you spend, $10 a day and you can make $100 for every $10 that you spend, then great. That makes sense to get into paid advertising and doing that. But if you're spending, $10 a day, $10 to $20 a day, and you're losing that and you're not making any money, then you probably need to revisit the paid advertising strategy. So paid advertising is good and it's a good way to boost sales, but you want to make sure that you have a return of investment if you're going to be paying to advertise your products or skills. That brings us to the conclusion. Again, those are 7 ways that you can make an extra $100 a month. And each of these ways that I talked about are ways that I am actively doing, where I am making, some I'm just making right around that $100 a month, but some I'm making more. into either over $500 to $1,000 a month by doing these things. So if you guys like this video, I want to do more videos this year on how you guys can increase your income. So if you guys like this video, drop a comment below. And also, I'm going to drop a comment in the link in the description below. If you guys have some ways that you're doing or testing out to bring in additional money, please drop them below, because I'm always looking for new ways to try to bring in extra income. It doesn't matter if it's $100 a month or $1,000 a month. Drop them down below. I'll see you guys on the next video.